I'm Drew Davis, and it's only 323 days till my 50th birthday. And between now and then, I am on a mission to help as many people as possible chase their God given dreams. One of the people who's influenced my life was a man named Steve Shadrach. Back in the early 90s, Steve simply knocked on my door and invited me to a Bible study. What if our first experience with Jesus happened not inside the doors of a church, but at our very own front door? Oftentimes, our dreams are packaged around our own life experiences. Up until that moment that Steve knocked on my door, I thought you had to be a preacher or a worship leader to be used by God. We place a lot of value on pastors preaching and teaching in churches, but what Steve did for me set me on a course of molding and shaping my life, all because he understood Ephesians 4:11. Let me read that. Now, these are the gifts Christ gave to the church: the apostles, the prophets, the evangelists, the pastors, and teachers. Understanding your place in this verse is super important if you truly want to be free to chase your dream. You may have your vision, you may be prepared to go, but you need to understand your role in that dream. Are you the apostle or the prophet or the evangelist? Are you the teacher or are you the pastor? Every one of you, without exception, has one of these callings in your life. And without you, there's a giant hole. We do not have time to look at all of these today, but I want to settle in on that definition of evangelist. So, what is an evangelist? Our picture is some guy standing on a street corner. He's preaching, he's screaming. Maybe it's Billy Graham that you picture, a person who's passionate about converting people into followers of Christ. But let's shed a little bit of light. What if we look at evangelists as this? You're enthusiastic to see the mission move forward. You want to open new territory. You want to bring hope to a hopeless situation. One of the best definitions is really just a compare and contrast. People come to a pastor while the evangelists go to the people. All of the issues and problems our world faces represent people in need. These are jobs for the evangelist. What happens when we see ourselves as the evangelist? What does it really take to live out your dreams? One question I have is, how can I be your Steve and help you live out your dream? My life changed when Steve knocked on my door, and my understanding of Jesus' love for me was transformed not by going to a church, but by the church coming to me. There are billions of people on this planet waiting for you to knock on their door and invite them into your dream and your passion. My prayer for you today is to see there are different ways God uses people from what you've seen and been taught in the past. So don't let your past stop you from chasing your God-given dream. I would love to talk to you. I would love to help you so that we can chase our God-given dreams together.